Hello and welcome to the NEISD Transportation Training Department. In this segment, you will hear different trainers conduct sections of the DPS pre-trip that you will conduct during your DPS road exam. Your exam will consist of 4 different parts, but before you begin, you will conduct an external light operation check. You will then move on to the engine compartment that will consist under the hood. Then move to your external inspection, which is the front, sides, under, and back of the bus to include any unique items on the opposite side of the vehicle. And finally, you will do your internal inspection, which includes your entry and passenger area and engine start cab check. Make sure to watch the video closely as you will be required to perform the inspection in 45 minutes.
Let's get started. Make sure you have set your chocks correctly on the right front tire. Turn the key to the on or accessory position, which is 1 click to the right. Do not start the engine. Begin your light check. Ask the examiner to step off the bus and walk to the driver's side to help assist you in the light operations check. At this time, you want to open your driver's side window and make sure to project your voice so that the examiner can hear you. Make sure to state each light that you are inspecting to include the color and that it is functioning. You are looking for the examiner to give you indication that the light you are focusing on is functioning properly. Front left, right, hazards, high beam, low beam, amber, red, and clearance. Left, right, turn and hazards, clearance. Rear, left, right, hazards, brake, backup, amber, red, and clearance. At this time, state that you have concluded your external light check. Turn the key off and place the key inside of your pocket. You will now step outside of the bus to the front and continue the external light check. At the front of your bus, begin inspecting your vehicle from top to bottom. Check that the 5 amber clearance lights, 3 at the top and 1 on each side, just below the student loading lights, are clean and functional. Check that the student loading and unloading lights are clean and functional. There are 2 red lights on the outside and 2 amber lights on the inside. Check the left headlight assembly. Assure that the white high and low beams and the amber turn signal are clean and functional. Do the same with the right headlight assembly. Assure the white high and low beams and the amber turn signals are clean and functional. Check the left crossover mirror bracket. Make sure it is mounted securely and the mirror is undamaged and clean. Check the left flat convex mirror, making sure that the bracket is mounted securely and the mirrors are undamaged and clean. Check the right crossover mirror bracket. Make sure it is mounted securely and the mirror is undamaged and clean. Check the right flat and convex mirror, making sure that the bracket is mounted securely and the mirrors are undamaged and clean. You will check the mirror's adjustment when sitting in the driver's seat later during the inspection. Next, you are going to inspect the student's safety arm. It should be securely mounted and undamaged. You will check the function of the arm from behind the wheel later in the inspection. You will now move on to your engine compartment or under the hood inspection. Open the hood and begin on the driver's side, starting at the top of the engine and working your way down. Inspect all lines and hoses, assuring there are no signs of damage, such as cracks or leaks. Observe the coolant fluid reservoir. Make sure it is properly mounted and there are no signs of damage, such as cracks or leaks. The cap is present and secure. The fluid is between the min and max lines. Inspect the hoses for cracks, damages, or leaks, and that they are secure. Remove the oil dipstick and wipe it clean. Reinsert it fully, then pull it out again. Show that the oil is above the fill line. Reinsert and secure the dipstick. Inspect the power steering fluid reservoir, making sure it is properly mounted. It is not damaged or leaking. The cap is present and secure and functions as a dipstick. The fluid is between the min and max lines. Inspect the hoses for cracks, damages, or leaks, and that they are secure. Inspect the power steering pump, assuring it is securely mounted. It is not damaged or leaking. The power steering pump is gear driven. Next is the air compressor. Make sure it is securely mounted. It is not damaged or leaking. It is gear driven. Inspect the steering box.